Yo, what's going on, and welcome back to Dark Souls Remastered. We are at Firelink, and we are making our way to New Londo Ruins. We have Firekeepers Soul. I think that was the only one we had. So we got a +5 Estus Flask now. We got 10 of them, and we've already cleared New Londo. Pretty much. So all we gotta do is find where that fog gate was again. We have the Covenant of Artorias ring on, which will allow us to enter the Four Kings area without dying immediately. And that's quite important, so... Don't think we're gonna need any curses because we don't have to actually kill any of the ghosts. We just have to get past them. So since we cleared it earlier, we can just use the shortcut we've essentially unlocked. And we'll check out where that is in just a second. Oh, it's another vagrant. This one's a bad one though, he's got missiles. Twin humanities. Man, I've been seeing so many vagrants. It's so cool. Just because, like, I never saw any of them the first time I played the game, and now I see them all the time. It's like the 9th one I've seen, something like that. Alright, now we gotta remember where we went to get to the boss. I believe it was this way. Oh, Jesus. Apparently the ghosts can keep following us? That sucks. I'm not a fan of that. Not a fan of that one bit. Because I don't have any curses attached. Did I just one-shot both of them? Ha! Get annihilated. Okay, this is where the boss is. So it's a quite short run. We're gonna want to do this. Oh god. And then charcoal pine resin. Okay. Can we just get through? Thank you. Oh. Can they come through? Oh, they can. They're coming. I forgot that there was like an area you had to run. Do we have to run to the bottom of this, or can I just drop? Yeah, we can just drop. Sweet. Good thing these guys can't really do damage to us. I think you... Oh. I was gonna say, I think you can swing after they're dead. Still get some damage. But it did not work there. Where are they at? killing them so quickly that they're not spawning. Oh, there's one. We actually just had, oh, he did a grab attack. Ow. Did he just steal my humanity? I think he just took my humanity. Oh, he just keeps spamming this attack. Well, that would be a good way for you to have a chance, because then it takes me longer to kill you, because I don't know how to dodge that. Oh yeah, you can't just keep hitting him. We got like 3 hits in. We don't need any pine resin for the last one. It's about 1 shot. Yeah, this fight gets incredibly easy. Oh my lordy. So apparently my hit missed, but his did not. This is fun. So many grab attacks. Yeah, I don't really know how to dodge a grab attack, but it doesn't matter. We're just too strong. Doesn't really seem like a fair fight. So we should have all the Lord Souls now. We can get 2 HP level ups. And we don't need this ring anymore. We are, however, going to use the Hornet Ring for this last part. Because the Hornet Ring is going to boost our critical hits, and we get critical hits on parries and stuff. What was I gonna do? I was gonna equip magic, because why not? We got plenty of time. This one's gonna be probably kind of short, because there's nothing difficult happening anymore. Why can't we use Chaos Fire Whip? Darn. We'll use Fire Surge and Black Flame. But yeah, we are pretty much done with the game. If anyone was wondering, Patches is actually right over here. And
oh, you again. You've come some new. I saved them.
He sells Eyes of Death, some Humanities, Prism Stones, Divine Blessing, a few Miracles, a few Cleric stuff, including, I think this is the only place you can get the Crescent Axe. And this might be the only place you can get this Talisman. And then he has all 3 of these masks right here. This one's gonna boost your equipment load, your HP, and then your stamina regen, and then all that chain Cleric armor.
Come on, you can. Nobody likes it.
Yeah. So this guy's sleeping, but we don't need his help anyways. You can just like hit Framp to wake him up, but I didn't really want to wake him up. Not that it matters. opened up this zone. The ghosts of Black Knights. Wonder if we can get ourselves a Black Knight halberd here. So these Black Knights will respawn, so you can farm them for their weapons. And you can farm them for their chunks. Ow. Okay. I should have enough poise. Oh no, I don't, because I don't have the wolf ring on. Right. Miscalculation. Hey, we got another one of his sword. Not that we need it. So yeah, the Hornet Ring is letting us one-shot these guys. But it's going to be most useful for Gwyn, I'm thinking. I don't know what happened here. Oh, hey. It might be guaranteed to drop an item every single time. Ooh, this is where you get the full Black Knight set. So that's cool. I also wanted a Black Knight Great Axe, huh? Not that I'm gonna use this character, really. He's my only strength character, though. I've made quite a few characters just messing around in the early parts of the game. Ow. Oh, okay, that guy tricked me. Alright, you're right, you're right. And here we are. Is there anything over here? What is this? Imminent beanpole, huh? Need parrying. That's the plan. Plan is to parry. There's nothing over here. Alright, well, we go in and fight Gwyn now. Will we beat him first try? Did beat him first try. A very anticlimactic fight, but it's kind of designed to be that way. After you've gone on your entire journey, you kind of end up at an old Gwyn who's been waiting the entire time for you to come succeed him. And he's not that powerful. So we could have linked the fire and succeeded him, but we are just going to walk out.
My lord, bless thy safe return. Let Kath and Framt serve your highness. We are here to serve your highness. Let true dark be cast upon the world. Our Lord hath returned.
And that's it. The ending, when you choose not to do what they wanted you to do, and you just leave and let the world plunge into darkness instead of linking the fire and allowing this cycle to continue. I had fun. I was definitely ready to get done with the game near the end of it, because I really want to move on to Bloodborne, because I've never played Bloodborne. Obviously, I've played Dark Souls before, so hopefully that's going to be a really good time. Definitely didn't struggle with the latter half of this game, because our build was pretty ideal for dealing with most of it. We were just really tanky, we upgraded our armor. You don't even really need to upgrade your armor near the end of it, but if you do, you end up being nearly unkillable, as you saw. And then the Gwyn fight, it can be hard if you don't know how to beat Gwyn. If you go for parries, he's going to be a lot easier. If you just fight him straight up, he might be a little bit harder. But we could have fought him straight up there without parrying him too. I did that a little bit in the middle of the fight to just get more damage on him. And we got like 3 hits off and he got 1. And if we had been using the Wolf Ring, then he wouldn't have staggered us with the 1 hit he got off, and we would have just stun-locked him forever. But in the end, we did just parry him to death. And yeah, there's not much else. I mean, there's a few areas we didn't do. We didn't do Ash Lake, and we didn't do the Great Hollow. Ash Lake is where you're going to be able to join the Dragon Covenant. And the Great Hollow is just pretty much the path to get to Ash Lake. As far as people's quests go, to finish Siegmeyer's quest, we would have had to go back to, where was it? Blighttown? And he would be stuck somewhere poisoned. He would need some purple moss from us to help out. And if we gave him the purple moss, he then moves on to that area in Lost Izalith, where he would be sitting above all those potted plant demons. And if you don't kill all the potted plant demons first, then you can continue his quest line. So essentially, what can happen there is, if all the potted plant demons are dead, which would have happened to us because we killed them before he was there, he would think he's useless, and I think he would go just die in Ash Lake or something, because he doesn't think he's a strong warrior. If you keep all the potted plant demons there, because those don't respawn, and he jumps into the middle of them and fights them all by himself, then his HP will probably drop below 50%. If that happens, then he also will die in the quest line, because he won't have enough health to continue fighting on, and he'll eventually die somewhere. The only good ending is usually you want to kill a few of the potted plant demons, let him jump in to kill like the last one that you left, and then go down and help him kill that last one, so he doesn't get below 50% HP, and then he'll think that he helped out, and he'll go to Ash Lake and be waiting there and give you a Titanite slab. And I believe you have to do all of Zieglin's quest to meet him in Ash Lake there. We did all of Zieglin's quest. We just had to save her from the crystal golem and then talk to her and tell her that we kept seeing her father. I'm pretty sure we did it all. There might have been one more place we had to talk to Zieglin, but I don't believe so. I think we would have just met them at Ash Lake.
Yes, indeed. The dark sign brands the undead. And in this land, the undead are corralled and led to the north. Where they are locked away to await the end of the world. This is your fate.
And now we are in New Game Plus. As I was saying before, the only other, like, we finished Solaire's quest, we got the bad ending because we didn't go back and open the door for him. The only other quest line that I can think of that we had to finish was, actually there were a few more quest lines that we didn't even start really, but the one that we still had to finish was Big Hat Logan. I'm not sure where we had to go after we let him out of the cell. I think he goes and fights something and we have to help him or kill him or something. And then we get some special spells from him. As far as other quests go, we could have joined the Forest Covenant, and that would have moved Shiva of the East around to Blighttown and stuff, and he would become a merchant there. That's not really a long quest. A different quest for pyromancers is after you have a plus 10, what's it called? This weapon, what's it called? Pyromancy Flame? Yeah. If you have a plus 10 Pyromancy Flame, you can go to Blighttown once again, and you'll find Quaylana down there. And Quaylana will give you a bunch of rare pyromancies, as long as you haven't killed the Bed of Chaos. She won't appear if you've killed the Bed of Chaos, but she'll ask you to kill the Bed of Chaos, and then reward you for killing it if you do, I believe. So that's useful for pyromancers. Definitely don't want to miss out on her because she'll have a bunch of good spells. But Black Flame is also really good, which is what we have, and that's exclusive to the DLC. The only thing that I can still think of that I want to do is we're going to beat this guy. Because essentially you can do it on a new game as well. Oh. You can do this on a new game where you kill him the first time you see him, but it's a lot easier in New Game Plus because you actually have gear and you don't have to get your sword and stuff. If you kill him the first time you walk into this room, he drops his hammer right there. So that's a neat little thing. And then we still have to run this entire gauntlet. and get the key to open that door so we can get out of Undead Asylum. But that's pretty much it. That sums up the game. We beat Gwyn. I think we beat every single boss. There's one more Hydra in Ash Lake that we didn't kill. But again, we're not going there. We can't go back now. If you kill Gwyn, then you automatically get thrown into New Game Plus. You don't have a choice. Which I think is a little bit lame. I liked the other games where you could choose to go into New Game Plus. But Dark Souls is old, and they didn't feel like changing that for the remaster, which is fine. Either way, the Dark Souls series is over, but we'll return with Bloodborne, probably other Souls games, and plenty other stuff, just depending on where we go. But I think first up is Bloodborne, and after that we'll see. But for now, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.